Welcome back, all you big bass lovers. It's DeMont coming back at you again. Going to do a reel unboxing. I was trying to find some other budget options. I don't know if I ordered 2 Seasir reels. I'm not sure if this is 1 or if this is 2. They put it kind of in a bigger bag. I'm not sure. Let's find out. I think this is just 1. These are both budget reels. They're like in the $35 range. I just want to kind of see, just Seasir's kind of like one of those newer companies kind of coming on the market. Just want to kind of see what they're offering. I kind of want to save this bubble wrap bag, but I guess the way they put these stickers on, I guess I have all that. They don't want me to. So, well, let's forget about it. Okay, so what do we have in here? Dang. There's tape on tape on tape. Alright, there we go. Now we're in. It does appear just to be one of them. And this sounds like it's just wobbling around in there. It's a big box for for what this is. I'm not sure exactly what this one is. It just says Seasir Original Fishing. So, without further ado, let me just make sure there's nothing else on the box. Alright, so here we go. Okay. So you get a reel in the bag. And some instructions. Actually, not in Chinese. Wow. That's pretty cool. You don't usually see this. This is called the Seasir Repeater. So this is one of the reels I was looking for. So here's Chinese. And here's your English. All right. Let's just toss that back in that box for now. It's pretty doggone smooth for what you get for $35. So I thought this was supposed to have one of these is supposed to have a dual spool. Let's just take a look at the reel really good. I'm kind of liking this paint job on it. Thumb bar feels really good for $35. Wow. It looks like they're copying the SVS kind of spool. The bearings seem to be pretty good quality. It has the Shimano, like big, like cone guide. Wow. That drag star is kind of hard to turn. That's because it was cranked all the way down, so never mind. It's not that hard to turn. It was cranked all the way down. Alright, so you got good click and drag star. The spool tension does click, but not very loud. Sorry if we have a lot of noise in here. I have dogs sleeping all around me. I have Bobo and Bird sleeping over here. And then being in this corner, snoring, it makes it really loud, reverberate. Then I got the Brothers of Destruction right here, and Old Pickles. And then we got Bird laying down there. I mean, Ivy laying down there. Everybody's just kind of everywhere. All right, so you can kind of see there's the side plate unlock system. Kind of told you this before, I'm not a fan of foot when it's like this right here. And it's kind of a thicker foot. nice clicks. It's kind of hard to see the little numbers on there though. Okay, so let's get a weight on the reel. Doing this for you, Pine, breaking out the scale. I know you asked for it in every video. Okay, so let's see what we got going on here. Come on now. Okay, so we got ounces. All right, so the weight of this reel. 6.6 ounces. That's, I consider to be pretty good. I knew it wasn't too light and it wasn't too heavy. All right, so let's take a look at some other stuff inside the reel. So it does have a spring-loaded side plate that stays put, so you gotta worry about losing it in the lake. Or do you? I have had these things, eventually on some of the cheaper reels, they start wearing out sometimes and they pop off. Before we take the spool out, let's see what we got working with here. A 10-button mag track system. Sometimes these brakes, I don't really know how good they are. Sometimes they're really good, sometimes they're really crap. We'll find out in a few seconds. Oh well, look, for $35, look at this. You get a half shaft spool. Let's get away with the spool here. All right, we're in grams already. Looks like a standard bearing there. It does have a pretty good amount of grease. I can see it in there. $13.2. It's kind of acceptable for what this reel's intention purpose is. Yep, 13.2. I have seen some loose, like the lower end loose reels, be like a 20-something ounce spool. And it's like, why? Why? I mean, 20-something gram spool, not 20-something ounce, 20-something gram spool. And it's almost like, why? I've seen them even heavier than that. Especially back in the day, they were a lot heavier than that. All right, so let's see how these brakes can work here. Okay. It's hard to see. I'm just going to try to see if this works, kind of how most of these work. I'm back the brakes all the way to 0. I'm hoping that's 0. Hope I don't have it going the other way, but I've never seen a reel set up that way, but well, I take that back. One of my first reels I ordered off basically from China off of eBay for $13. The brake system moved backwards. And it was like the strangest thing ever. Okay. I would say that's a pretty good free spool for the most part, with the bearings being full of grease. All right, so now let's turn it up about halfway. I'm just going to assume that that's about halfway. Can't tell if I'm getting shadows here. So it did slow it down quite a good bit. All right, so let's take it to full. Oh, okay. So it does seem to have capable brakes. That was like the main issue of the old Hybo Steeds that I couldn't stand. Hybo Steed, I mean. That the brakes were just pure out trash. And you had to basically take the brakes out or add another whole nother stack of brake buttons. But this seems to have pretty good brakes. So let's see what you're getting for $35. You're getting what feels like a pretty well built reel. Really good thumb bar that has a pad on it, like a little non-slip pad. Here, Grover wants to say hey. Say hey, Grover. Tucker's still sleeping. He's over here jumping on my shoulder, wanting to know what I'm doing. He's a goofball. Both of those brothers are there. They're kind of crazy. Okay, get back to what you're getting at here. So you're getting a fairly light reel, carbon fiber handle. I mean, yes, the styling is basically stole a little bit from here, stole a little bit from there. It's basically just basic bargain bin CDM parts. Like you see these handles on like the Dark Wolf. You see them on lots of different reels now. Daiwa came out with this style handle back, I don't know, like 7-8 years ago. You're getting nice feeling. Let's see if the drag clicks. Just look at that. You're even getting a click and drag. So you get a bait clicker in here. I mean, the brakes seem capable. The reel is a nice looking reel. I mean, shoot. This might be a budget darling. I'm going to go put some line on this reel maybe this week, and I'll get out there and try it out a little bit and maybe do some... that's one thing I forgot to look at. Let me see. Does it even say it on here? I'm trying to find the gear ratio. That's the line capacity. Huh. And it has 6 bearings. 5 + 1. Let's see, does it have it in here? It says designed and engineered by Seasir. High gear ratio, 7:3:1. I'm hoping you guys can see that. I think I'll put some line on here, go try fleet fishing with it, just see how it holds up. In case you guys aren't really that aware, if you're kind of new to like bass fishing and things, fishing a fluke sometimes can be one of the most, especially fishing a bigger fluke, can be one of the harder things on your reel. And also, of course, you got your big pulling baits. Can be really hard on reels sometimes too. But it's just the whack, whack, whack that you're doing with it a lot. I haven't really seen it be too extremely hard on bait casters, but I have seen it wear a spinning reel out after a season. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave all the details for this so you can get your own in the comments below. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, give me a thumbs down. Tell me what I can do better. I'm hoping that the shading, this is my first time doing video where I'm at right now. So I'm hoping I'm not getting too many shadows on it. It's hard for me to tell because I'm having to wear my reading glasses to try to read stuff. And sometimes it don't come across in the camera as it does in my glasses. Like, if you know somebody's looking for a really good budget reel, or if you're looking for a really good budget reel, give this thing a check out. Check this little puppy out. It seems like it'd be a pretty good reel. There's not a lot about, in English anyway, on the YouTubes. So that's why I wanted to pick one up, see what it's about. I've got another one coming in that I'm going to look at as well. It's basically similar to this, but a little bit different. It has a BFS spool and a regular spool like this. But I don't think overall it's as nice as this reel. But it has some different options, but it's basically the same price point. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I got more videos coming out for you. It's still kind of crazy just how big this box is compared to the reel. I mean, why? And you're wasting all this packaging space. Look at that. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Anyway, guys, I appreciate it. Thanks for watching the video. Like, comment, subscribe. And guys, you keep tight lines.